What's going on, subs? And how y'all doing, noobs? And just in case you don't know what a noob is, that's short for newbie. And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, honey, don't you worry, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second, it may even be for the third, fourth, or fifth. We don't count those numbers around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subs and I want all of my noobs to gather around and come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay, so for today we have a check-in as far as my whole initiative, Dolce 2.0. And just in case you haven't heard and you are new around these part of the woods, I have an initiative where I'm just bettering my life from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, from the rooter to the tutor, just improving certain things here and there. That way I can improve my life overall. So I'm basically upgrading all facets of my life. Hence the name Dolce 2.0. It's still me, but just better, okay? So with that being said, now that everybody is caught up to speed, what we like to do is we like to go over certain categories and I give you my feedback as far as how I've been doing in each and every one. So let's get right to it. And the first category is going to be water. Now you guys know, or maybe you don't, I've been improving my water intake. As we all should know, water is very good for you. It's very good for your body, for your kidneys, for your heart, for everything, even your hair. And with that being said, I have been doing very well. I had this whole stretch going as far as me drinking my water. And guess what? I'm keeping that momentum going. I've been drinking my water. I have a tall glass. In fact, today I had it before I even ate, and I heard that's very good for your digestion. I guess to get everything acclimated as far as your body to take in other things. So I did that and I'm enjoying it. I tried to do it in the morning as well as substitute maybe for dinner or something like that instead of drinking juice. So yes, check, we are still good with that. Now next up is the walking / exercise type of thing. And I have to say, I don't know if you can tell, but I went walking this morning. Yes, I did. And you may be asking, well, how would we be able to tell? I mean, it's not like you outside or anything, or you got whatever. But as I have shared before, when I walk, it sort of sets my tone for the day. It gets my juices flowing. I feel good. It helps with my attitude. But not that I have one. But anyway, but it just sets the tone for my day. It just helps me feel all the more better. And I went walking yesterday. I went walking last week. And I went walking this morning. I had some time to squeeze one in this morning. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling energized and ready to take on the day. And ready to take on anything that may come my way, come what may. So yeah, I'm feeling good about that. In addition to that, I know that I talked about doing Pilates, joining a class or finding a studio and this and that. And I haven't forgotten about that. I haven't found one yet, but I'm looking into maybe doing it online. I know there are some virtual classes out there as well as right here on the YT. There's a young lady, I think her name is Isaweli, as well as there's someone else that I was looking into, but she's more so into strength training, this other person. But I'm going to look at that while I am trying to find a studio or virtual class. And I will definitely keep you guys updated with that because I really want to get into Pilates. I know that seems to be all the rage right now. I kind of understand it because when I see demonstrations, it seems to elongate the muscles as well as tone you up. It seems to work the whole body as a whole. So like I said, I'm very interested and I will keep you guys up to date as far as where we land with all of that. So next up is sleep. Again, I have some, one-off days where I don't get too much, but I have to tell you, I am back on track and I'm so happy about that. Again, for those who are not initiated, I have been trying to get about maybe about 6, 7, preferably 8 hours a day. Of course, sleep helps your body to reboot, if you will, and repair. So with that being said, it's been hard for me to get a lot of sleep or at least a restful sleep throughout the night. I've tried some sleeping aids, including a lavender mist, pillow mist that I spray on my pillow, which has helped, as well as I talked about these They're not pills, but it's a sleeping aid. It was by Ollie. It's like a sleeping supplement, if you will. It was basically melatonin, and that didn't really work for me. I will say I only tried it once, but I really wanted to do it on my own. With that being said, I am relieved to report that I have been getting more sleep. So hopefully that streak continues, and I will continue to report back. You guys know me. I'm here to give you all the deets. So as far as that is concerned, we are doing well. Next up is food. With the food category, you guys know that I love to visit my bowl, my home slice, my ace boon coon, TJ. But for those who are not too intimate with him, that would be Trader Joe's. Yes. So the latest edition of what I found at Trader Joe's, I tried their calamari, or tried his calamari, and it was pretty good. And also I've been looking for, I haven't been looking, but I am a potato chip girl. I don't necessarily bring them in the house. Other people do. But when they're here, I do partake. I must admit, I do partake. So with that being said, I've been trying to get a lot better with that. And so in lieu of chips, I've been eating popcorn, the little organic popcorn that I told you guys about, as well as I was able to find these multi-grain crackers with sunflower and flax seeds, and this is vegan. And this is from Trader Joe's. And these are really good. I'm really liking it. With a little spread of a little cheese, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Or even on its own. These have been really quite tasty and quite handy when I get a little nibblish, you know what I mean? So there's that. And I have been very good with my sugar. Now, again, I have been trying to cut back on my sugar. Almost every night I have something sweet to eat. I gotta have my desserts. Or at least that's what I used to say. So I have been doing better, because my thing is ice cream. I don't know if we all scream for ice cream, but I definitely scream for ice cream. And like I said, that's pretty much every night. But what I've been doing is to cut back. A couple weeks ago, I went sugarless for that whole week. And then I treated myself on the weekend. Okay, so I had a little bowl, a very small portion. I used to eat like a bowl. But now I eat almost a quarter of what I used to eat. And I see it, I feel it. I feel good about it, especially since that was an initiative of mine. I've been doing very well with it. Now, in addition to the foods, I've changed up my vitamins. I take a multivitamin every day. I take that and a tablet of vitamin C. I have been taking some chewables, some children's chewables by Target. Don't judge, I am a child at heart, okay? So I've been taking these chewables for quite a while, and I just re-upped, and I just happened to look at the back of them, and it had, I want to say sorbitol or some type of questionable sugar derivative, fake sugar, whatever. And I'm not into those. I didn't know what was in it. So what I did was I took that back and I looked for a different vitamin. And I happened upon this particular brand because it got good reviews. And I'm happy to report that so far so good. I'm talking about Vita Fusion. This is a women's multivitamin that supports energy, metabolism, bone, and immune health. And this is in berry flavor. So I just got these and I'm liking them. I checked the ingredients and I didn't see anything crazy in it. At least not listed, but it does have a little bit of sugar. And these are gummies. Now, I will say that I'm not a gummy girl, not the candy nor in the vitamin. It's just something about the texture. I just don't particularly care for it. But I can say that even though these are gummies, they're not the gummiest of gummies, if that makes any sense at all. They are a drier gummy. I don't find them like sticking to my teeth as much as a traditional or normal gummy. So I'm okay with that, and it comes in I think it's just two flavors. It's a blueberry and a strawberry. Not that you can taste the difference in the vitamin. But with that being said, they taste good. I feel pretty good. I haven't had any adverse effects as far as taking these. And yeah, I am happy to have found these. Now, I will say that even though with the chewables, I only took one, or had to take one, with these, you have to take two, okay, to get the full benefit of what they are offering. And I found that a little curious because I'm like, well, the chewables is for kids. Wouldn't I have to take less of that than more? Why more? Anyway, I am not a vitamin nutritionist specialist person. So I'm just following the directions. And if that's what they say, then that's what I do. I take 2 a day and I am loving it. And if anyone's interested, this is the vitamin C supplement that I take. This is by Nature Made, and I absolutely love this. You know, it tastes like little oranges, you know, and just in a tablet. Love it. Okay, so moving right along. Well, I'm going to tell myself just a little bit. Remember I told y'all that I was done with buying cups and, you know, glasses and glassware and, you know, things of that sort? Well, oops. I did it again. Yes, I did. I bought a little. Now listen, it was on sale. I just happened into Target just for the important stuff, you know, nothing heavy. And I just happened to see it and I just happened to get it. I think it was on sale for like $2 or something like that. So this is the new little mug. Okay, and it's in gray. It has a handle so I can drink my tea or coffee or water or whatever else I want to drink, okay, or hot matchas. But I got this, and I got the little bowl, okay. You know, I think I just like glassware, or just I just like eating out of nice stuff. I think that's what it is, sipping and eating out of nice stuff. So y'all just gonna have to excuse me just for a little bit. But remember I mentioned matcha maybe about 2 minutes ago? Well, guess what? I have all the other accoutrements for making matcha. I got the whisk, I got the spoon, I got the this and that. So fast forward, and here we are. I have this beautiful matcha bowl that I got from Amazon. That Amazon Prime, they don't play around, okay? I got this bowl. I ordered it, I guess, I can't remember when I ordered it, but it came in like 2 days. And it's absolutely beautiful. Green, it has a little spout, and there we are. And last but not least, we want to talk about wellness. I told you how I'm going to be praying and doing little different things, just, you know, taking care of myself and my emotional state. And plants help me with that. So for those who want a little catch up as far as that's concerned, when we last spoke about my little plant, you couldn't even see it. You could see it was the planter. Well, guess what? It has bloomed and blossomed and overflowed. So now I have replanted it, and I'm just waiting for some of the flowers to come through because it's supposed to be sunflowers. So I don't know. I guess it's the small ones. We shall see. But in addition to that, I treated myself, well, I was treated this past weekend to get my nails and toes done. So that's what I did. And I'm loving it. Okay, I figure I go with the green. I got a little design on my ring finger. My hands are feeling nice, soft, and supple. And I don't have to worry about them or touch them for a couple of weeks. So that is definitely good. And including my feet, honey, because I'm about to let the toes out in the sun. Anyway, that's all that I have. I had to run right through this, honey, because I didn't want to keep y'all all day. I told you, I'm not going to keep you long, okay? I was in and out. So anyway, I think it's just about time for us to get up out of here. What do you say? I think it is, honey. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, we'll be back talking. Well, I already said that. We're going to be back talking about some more stuff. So you got to come back for that. So you already know it's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. Whoop! So you come on